Hi everyone, welcome to Homerino Collectibles, where today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Black Bolt from the Inhumans, and this is part of the Okoye Build-A-Figure wave. If you want to get this and the rest of the wave, go ahead and check out Big Bad Toy Store. There'll be a link in the description below. So coming around to the back of the box, we have a bio that says supercharged powers and a quasi-sonic scream like Black Bolt destroy enemies with a single utterance. We have a picture of the figure right there and the rest of the wave. I've already reviewed Nakia, and next up we're going to be taking a look at Iron Man. So let's go ahead and get this thing open and take a closer look. And here we have Black Bolt out of the packaging, and this figure is pretty awesome. I've never been a massive fan of the Inhumans, but honestly I really do like this figure. Now, one of those reasons is actually because it's on the Bookie Cap mold, and I absolutely love the Bookie Cap mold. Another reason is we have an interchangeable head. Now, everything else on the figure is pretty standard besides these wing pieces on there too. They look fantastic. They cannot be removed. They are molded onto the upper part of the arms. It does fit to the body really well, as you can see. There's not that much of a gap, and you can get it better than that. That's just me doing it really quickly, but you can make it so that there's almost no gap there whatsoever, which is awesome. We have these nice cuff pieces on, which I think we've seen before. Everything else on the body is standard Bookie Cap. We do have a bit of a seam line down here on the foot, maybe a bit of Bookie Cap mold degradation, but it is a pretty fantastic paint job there. The silver lines, everything looks really clean, nice and sharp, and plenty of paint. You do get the peg hole in the back if you want to use a stand. I just used one of the SH Figure Arts ones with the arms to get him to stand, which is really useful with those wings there, because not only do you have it holding at the waist, but then you can kind of clamp him onto the stand even further by pushing the wings down onto it, which makes it nice and steady. So here is the standard head that he comes with. Now, he also comes with an interchangeable head there as well. So he has the normal head right here, which looks pretty good. And it's a different enough face. A lot of the time, the masked figures from Marvel Legends over the past, I would say, 5 years, a lot of them do look incredibly similar. But this one does look notably different than other masked characters, which looks awesome. And then here we have him using his powers. So we have this sort of bubbly, sonic-y, quasar-y sort of effect up here. We have these two different pieces, one from each of those strands, and they look great. And then obviously he has the white eyes and also the blue in the mouth there, which isn't focusing. There we go. It does look really good. It would have been awesome if you had an extra accessory that you could plug into the mouth as, like, you know, load of circles like he was screaming, but that still looks really good as is. Now, this figure stands almost 6.5 inches tall, taller if you include this piece up here, and it's part of the Bookie Cap body mold mostly, so really good articulation. The head looks all the way up, great for flight poses, looking down, left and right, little bit of head pivot there, shoulders move out to the side, rotate all the way around. You got the rotation at the upper part of the arm, which is somewhat hindered until you get it all the way outwards. You have the double jointed elbows right here, which move 90 degrees. You would move more, except you got that cuff in the way. So you have a rotation and a hinge there at the wrist. By the way, both hands are just in fists. We have a really good ab crunch, and it also moves back as well. Rotation at the waist. Hips move out to the side, forward, and a little bit back. Rotation at the upper part of the thigh, double jointed knees. Rotation at the calf, and the feet move up and down, and we have ankle pivot too. So what we have here is basically a perfect newer rendition of the character. It is just a fantastic figure. It's very simple, but it works really well. We do get the interchangeable head accessory. Would have been awesome to have an extra screaming effect as well, but I don't mind too much. This figure is awesome, and if you're an Inhumans fan, it is a must. He's the leader of the group. So, thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and give it a like. And if you want to see more from me, there's some links to my social media in the description, some videos on the screen right now, and for more Marvel Legends, go ahead and subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time.